Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new here, my name is Amanda. And today's Pilates workout, I have a workout that's going to focus on strengthening upper body, shoulders, mid-back, chest, spinal extensors. So it's going to be upper body focused, a lot of extension through the spine, a lot of work trying to strengthen through the shoulders. So if you're looking to try to build strength, either in push-ups, planks, any 4-point kneeling, posture, mobility through the mid-back, this is going to be the workout for you. So I hope that you enjoy it. We are going to get started on all fours. So we're going to have our elbows extended underneath the shoulders, the knees underneath your hips. And we're just going to find a nice long neutral position through the spine, right? So we have those natural curves happening through the back. I want you to feel a sense of length from your tailbone through to the crown of the head. And I want you to feel three-dimensional stability through the shoulders. And you're probably going to hear me say that a lot today. So what I want that to be is really work through the chest. So we're feeling the pecs. You feel that connection wrapping around right underneath your armpit, almost like you're kind of taking your armpit and hugging them back and in. And then you feel a sense of width through the back. Like we're not pinching through your shoulder blades. You're not sinking into the shoulders. You have that sense of width through the back, a sense of space and lift underneath the armpit, and just a really strong position through the shoulders, okay? From here, we're just gonna take a few big breaths. We're gonna take a big inhale through the nose. And I just want you to feel that breath expand into the rib cage. Feel the belly rise, feel the chest rise, and then as you exhale out through the mouth, just feel like that belly gently lift towards the spine. Feel a gentle hug of the rib cage. So you're just supporting the spine in this neutral position by connecting through the transverse abdominis and pelvic floor muscles. Again, another big inhale here through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, reconnecting through the shoulders, through the deep stabilizers of the trunk. Let's do that one more time. Take another big inhale here. And then exhale out through the mouth. From here now, we're going to start mobilizing through the shoulders. On the inhale, we gently retract through the scapula, pulling the shoulder blades a little closer to each other. And then on the exhale, we gently protract, pushing away. And as you see, it's just a small movement through the shoulder girdle. It's like I'm hugging my spine, and then I'm pushing away. I'm almost hugging through the chest. Again, I inhale, retract, shoulder blades come closer together. I protract, shoulder blades come a little further apart. My spine shouldn't be changing. I'm just gliding through the shoulders. This is 4. Push. We're really again waking up those muscles right in between the shoulder blades. Feeling that connection through the abdominals. Last 1. Push, we hold it here. From here now, I'm going to bend both elbows. And I'm going to get my forearms all the way down towards the mat. So I'm bending down. That's a fold at my hip. And then I'm just going to push up, waking up through the tricep. I bend lower. I exhale to push. Now if you notice, some of my weight to shift back a little bit as I'm here. And push. Make sure that you're not dropping or rounding through the spine. Try to keep that chest tall. So again, that upper spine is still active. It's just a fold at my hip to get down. This is 3. Push. This is 2. Push. 1. I'm going to add a little rotation now. So I'm going to bring that right forearm down. I start to wake up through my upper back a little. And then I get my left forearm down. Then I push up with the right. I'm pushing up with the left. Other side. I'm going left, right, left, right. Right side, right, left, right, left. Now you still have the connection through the abdominals here, but allow that upper body to move. Still lengthen through the crown of the head, but feel that nice spiral from the rib cage up. This is 4. Lift. This is 3. Up. 2 more. 2. Lift. Last one. 1. We're coming up, holding it here. We're going to bring that right hand to the front of the forehead. And then we're just going to mobilize through that upper back. We're going to push away with the left hand. I'm spiraling up, so my right elbow is lifting towards the ceiling. And then I rotate down. My right elbow spirals towards my left hand. Think like from that crest of the mid-back, right? Where like the rib cage meets the mid-back. Feel that spiral upwards. And then feel that spiral downwards. Again, waking up through that spine. And then rotate down. Good, one more time. Lifting up. And then spiral down. Let's bring that right hand down, switching sides. Left hand. We push away, spiral up. And then rotate down. And again, we spiral upwards. And then rotate down. 2 more. Get that nice lift. Good. Downwards. Last time. Spiral up. Elbow to hand. Coming back center. From here, we're going to curl the toes under. We're going to work a little bit more through the lower body now. So again, I'm still stabilized with the upper body, right? I'm still working through the chest, through the shoulders. But from here, I'm going to float my knees up just to a hover. Connecting through the abdominals. Now as I tap my knees, I'm going to tap my knees and gently imprint through the pelvis. So if you notice, I'm curling, connecting through the obliques, thinking pelvis to ribs. And then as I float my knees up, I'm going to move back towards that neutral, establishing those natural curves. Again, I tap my knees, connecting through the obliques. As I lift my knees, I come back to neutral. Again, feel that lift. Don't sink through the shoulders. And lift. 3 more. Down, curl. Up, release. 2 more. 2. Lift, release. 1 more. Tap, curl. Lift, release. Lowering down. We're going to come all the way down to your stomach. Elbows are going to be bent by your side, so we're going to go into our breaststroke prep number 1. Okay, focusing on the spinal extensors, again, really from about, if you're female, from your bra line up, or I think like shoulder blades up, okay? So we're down, the elbows are bent, forearms are down, hands are down on the mat, nose is just hovering. We have the pubic bone gently pressing down, obliques pulling up, energy through the legs reaching back. From here, on the inhale, I'm gently rolling my shoulders back. So I'm like retracting. On the exhale, I lengthen through the crown of the head, and I'm peeling my head, neck, chest just off the mat. My bottom rib stays down, my chest lifts. As you're here, have a little bit of pressure into the forearm and hand, but really think about what muscles are pulling you up. Feel the connection through the spine, that gentle contraction, as well as that length through the abdominals. Take an inhale here to stay, and then on the exhale, lengthen through the spine. Return back down. Again, inhale, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, lengthen first, and then connect. Feel the muscles through the spine peeling you up. Just like when we do abdominal work, right? We feel the abs pulling us up. Use this as like a reverse ab prep. Take an inhale to stay, and then exhale, returning back down. If you're starting to feel this through your lower back, try to again lift up through those obliques a little more, or don't bring the body as high. Okay, make sure that we're not lifting up so high that we start to dump through the lumbar. You want to keep that lift and lengthen through the chest. Take an inhale to stay, and then on the exhale, lengthen and return back down. One more time like this. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, peel it up. Take an inhale to stay. And then on the exhale, returning back down. Allowing those shoulders to round back over. Hands are going to come underneath the forehead now. Elbows are nice and wide. From here, on the inhale, we're going to draw those shoulders down away from the ears. On the exhale, we lengthen and lift the head, the hands, that chest just to a hover. From here, we open those arms out to the side like we're making a T. And then we're going to lift both arms up. We lift up for 3, and then lower down. We lift 2, lower down, lift 1, lower down, bring both hands back underneath the forehead, and then return the body back down. Again, we inhale, stabilize. Exhale, lengthen and lift. So we're not extending, we're just hovering. Feeling like a little humming sensation all through the posterior chain, the back of the body. We open the arms out to the side. We lift them up for 3. Down, lift from right in between the shoulder blades. 2. Lift 1. Bring them back underneath the forehead. Return the body back down. 2 more. Inhale here. Exhale, we lift. Open those arms out to the side. We lift 3. Down. 2. Good. 1. Bring them back underneath the forehead. Return the body back down. Last time. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, open out to the side. Lift those arms for 3. Lift them for 2. Lift them for 1. Bring them back underneath, elbows wide, and return the body back down. Go ahead, push back to a little shell stretch. Belly button is pulling up off the thighs with that full stretch through the spine. Stay here for an inhale, send that breath all the way down to the low back. And stay here for an exhale. One more big inhale. And then this time on the exhale, let's go ahead and roll the spine up, and we're going to come up to a high kneel. We're going to do a series of arm work here. Okay, again, just using our own body weight, using our own muscles. We're up nice and tall. We have our palms faced back. But now from here, we're going to find a little hinge at the hip. So I'm going to fold back, but my spine and my pelvis stays neutral, right? It's easy in this position to kind of drop the pelvis forward and sink into the lower back. So again, think of pubic bone still, top of pelvis on that same plane, feeling like, again, that gentle rise through the lower abdominals, again, almost like you're gently walking into cold water, okay? And you have that hugging of the rib cage, palms are faced back, we're open through the chest. From here, on the exhale, we just press up and down, press up, down. Again, we're moving from the back of the shoulder, keeping the length through the spine. So as if there's a string from the crown of the head, it's pulling you long. You should, again, feel like, I'm gonna use that word humming, because it's not like a strong, like activation, right, through the spine, through the back of the shoulders, but it's just like, hey, I'm awake, right? I'm working you for 4, 3, 2, we're gonna keep it up, and now from here, open the arms just a little bit wider. Okay, so it's almost like we'd be in an airplane position here. From here, same idea, we lift, press. Again, here, we don't have weight, so it's easy to just kind of flop through the motions. I challenge you to think of creating your own resistance here, moving with integrity, thinking of the reach, not just the lift. Out. 3, 2, hold it here. Now from here, we're gonna bring the hands in like we're almost hiding them behind the glutes, and then pressing them out. In, out. Watch that we don't start to sink through the chest. We're still staying long. Glutes are on fire, right? They're working to hold this position. Press, push. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna hold it back. We're gonna rotate so the palms face in. From here, we bend, push, bend, push. Now this is movement at the elbow joint. The shoulder is actually staying stable. We're in a little bit of shoulder extension, right? My elbow is behind the rib cage. Bend, but I'm not swinging the arm into movement here. It's just that elbow. 3, 2, we have a few more. Hold it here. We flip palms face down, okay? And now I'm gonna bend my elbow. Like I'm kind of making a little almost goal post here, or wide position through the elbows. And then I'm gonna lift up to that goal post, and then I'm pulling it back in. I'm lifting and in. Up, pull back. And here, I want you to think of your arms, right, as an extension of your back, not just from the shoulder joint. So here, really think about that width through the back and front of the chest. Again, that three-dimensional stability through the shoulder. Widen through the back. Lift under the armpit. For 3, 2, 1. From here, coming to that goal post, we press overhead. We lift, pull back. We have that wrap of the rib cage. Spine is still staying long. Up. This is 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set in this hinge. We pull in front now and open. In, open. Don't collapse on me, right? Move with integrity. When you close, you're only as wide as the shoulders. Use the chest as the brakes. When you open, think of reaching those elbows to opposite sides of the room. For 4, 3, this is 2, 1. Pull the elbows in, straighten them out, come up to standing. Palms face back. We're up nice and neutral. I'm going to angle forward, okay? Here, you're using the glutes to press forward through the pelvis, obliques pulling up, palms facing back. We're going into the 100. Same connection through the abdominals. Focus on that movement through the shoulders here. We pump back, 2, 3, 4, 5. We lift, press back, 3, 4, 5. We inhale, 3, 4, 5. We exhale, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep connected through the torso. Try not to move with the shoulders. 4, 5. Inhale, push and press back. 3, 4, 5. Imagine like you're in water. 4, 5. That's the resistance to feel. 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 3, 4, 5. Last set. 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 3, 4. Hold it right here. Keep that reach. Keep the stability through the torso. We're going into swimming with the upper body. So one arm back, one arm forward, okay? But again, it's just flexion and extension of the shoulder, no rotating through the torso. And we switch. Press, press. Keeping that lift and neutral spine. We're gonna speed it up here. We inhale, 3, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 5, we inhale, 3, 4, 5, we exhale, 3, 4, 5, in, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 3, 4, 5, last set, 4, 5, exhale, 3, 4, 5, reach both arms, circle them around and come back. Whew. All right, we're gonna take it down onto the mat now. We're gonna have your knees bent, feet flat, hands down by your side. We're nice and open, right? You should feel like you have a little bit more room here to open up through the shoulders. We're gonna go into hip lift. We're gonna take an inhale through the nose. On the exhale, you're gonna squeeze the glutes to lift the pelvis up. As you lift the pelvis up, press down into the hands. Press down into the back of the shoulders, right? Feel that we're connecting all the way through to the mid-back. From here, the right leg floats up, and then we lower it down. Transfer the weight. That left leg floats up, we lower it down. We do that again each side. Keep pressing down through the arms. Lower, lift, lower, stay, break and lower the pelvis down. Again, take an inhale. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, press up. Left leg this time. We press up. We lower down. Right leg pushes up. We lower down. Again, left side we lift and lower. Right side, lower, break and lower the pelvis down. One more time, take an inhale, exhale, press through the feet, use the glutes to lift. Same rules apply for the pelvis, right? We're keeping it square to the ceiling and down. We're not rotating or shifting, we have that work through the obliques and down. We're not lifting with the spine, up. Good, last time like this. We lift, we lower, stay, break, and lower the pelvis down. We're gonna slide up to our forearms. All right, hands are back, elbows are back behind. Again, knees are bent, feet are flat, sits bones width apart. We're pushed away from the shoulders. We're lifting through the chest. From here, keeping that same connection through the mid-back. We're gonna squeeze, pressing into the hands, and we push up. From here now, pushing away from the hands. We squeeze the glutes, come up into that shoulder bridge. We break and lower the pelvis down, and then we bend the elbows, return the body back down. Again, push through the hands, back of the shoulder, mid-back, just like when we were lying on the mat. Squeeze the glutes, press into the feet, lift the hips. We break and lower the pelvis down. We bend the elbows, return. Again, push away, keep that lift through the chest like someone's pulling you from your sternum up. We connect through the glutes, push away from the hands to lift. We break and lower down. We bend at the elbows and return. One more time, we push and lift. From here, we squeeze the glutes, lift the pelvis up. We're holding it here, just like on our back. That right leg floats up. We lower it down. Again, use that mid-back. Left leg lifts and lowers down. Right leg up and lower down. Left leg up and lower down. One more time each side. Lift and lower. Last time. Lift, lower, stay. Break and lower the pelvis down. You can keep those palms facing in or hands out, depending on what's comfortable for your wrist. You can also keep your hips down and stick with a tricep press here, okay? Or from here you can squeeze the glutes, lift the pelvis up. From here, just bending those elbows. We bend, push away. Bend, push away. Bend, push. Bend, push. 4. This is 3. 2. Press through the feet. 1. Break and come down. We're gonna roll onto your side, okay? Continue on with some tricep work. We're gonna come down to your forearm, okay? Elbows angled in, hand is angled out. You're gonna have your left hand right behind your mid-back, okay? Inner thighs are squeezed, I'm on my hip, and I have a nice sense of length through my bottom side, right? So I have a gentle hug up through my rib cage, a lift through my obliques. From here, I'm gonna push using my tricep, and I'm just pushing up, and then I'm bending, bringing my forearm down. Similar to what I did on all fours in the beginning of class. Exhale, we press up, and then we move down. What I want you to try to keep that elbow angled in towards you, okay? Try not to push up and have a lot of rotation happen through the humerus or through the shoulder. Keep that stability almost again from the serratus through the lats in the back, and then bend down. Push, connect from the back, lift. That's it, keep that elbow angled in. We have 4 more here, 4, 4. Down, 3. Down, 2 more. 2. 1, we're gonna hold it here. From here, my hand is slippery when it gets sweaty. We're gonna lift through the bottom glute. We're gonna push the knees out. The glutes press the pelvis forward, and I find myself in a modified plank position. I'm gonna take my left arm, reach it up towards the ceiling. From here, stabilizing with my shoulder, I rotate with my rib cage. I'm threading underneath. And then I move back to the side for 4. Rotate from the rib cage. Come back to the side for 3. That's it. I spiral under. Come back to the side for 2. Spiral back to the side for 1. And bring it down. Let's swing the legs around. We'll do this on the other side. All right, so my knees are squeezed. I'm down on my forearm, elbows angled in. I have that connection again through the lat, through the obliques. From here, I push away. Oh, let's bring my right hand behind the back. Push it, and then bend, come down. Again, exhale, press up, nice. And then bend and lower. Exhale, growing long. That's it. Bend. We push up. Good, bend. This is 4. This is 3. Last 2. Push 2. Good. 1, hold it here. Squeeze the bottom glute. Think of reaching the knees out away from the head, and then think of pressing the pelvis forward, finding that nice long line. Right arm comes up, we thread underneath. 4, 4. Moving back to the side. Thread under for 3. Squeeze, come back. 2 more. 2. And back, last 1. 1. And come back. And we lower down. Last time coming onto our hands and our knees. We're gonna have our hands underneath our shoulders. Our knees are squeezed together this time. They're behind the hip, okay? And I have, again, back to that 3-dimensional stability through the shoulders. I have a long neutral position through my spine, okay? Finding those natural curves through the back. And I'm gonna go into our push-ups here. We usually go, we've done in the past, down on 3, pushing up on 1. This time we're doing 3 small bends and then 1 large full length push-up, okay? So, or full range, should I say. So from here, elbows bend, we do small, push away, small, push away, small, push away, then full range, down and up. Again, 3 small. So now on these small ones, I want you to feel, do you lose the integrity through the spine? Do you lose the head placement? Everything should almost be staying lifted. We go full range and press. Again, small bend. Find that stability through the chest. Think of the shoulder blades in the back, giving you a hug around the ribs. Small, full range all the way down. That's it. One more time. Bend, push, bend, push, bend, 1 full range, all the way down, and push. Go ahead, we're coming back. Sitting back on the heels, reaching the arms. Taking a big inhale, taking a big exhale. One more time, another inhale. And then go ahead and exhale. We're going to stack that spine up. We're going to stay on the heels if this isn't comfortable for you. You can come into a seated position or have your knees just bent in front of you, sitting on your bum. If you want to take it a little wider, I find this a little more comfortable for my hips. We're going to be here. Now all I want you to do is kind of let the body sway right to left, or rotate, should I say. And just let the arms just kind of swing. Don't think too much about it. You can start small and then go ahead and make it bigger. Should feel good, just kind of after all the work we did through the back, through the shoulders, through the chest, even obliques, right? We got some abdominal work in there. We're gonna stop center. We're gonna reach both arms up. Go ahead, take your left hand, grab your right wrist, and just gently pull up and just give a nice side bend, a nice stretch through the lats. You can pull up a little bit, let that shoulder elevate. And then we're going to come back up tall, just let the arms fall. And again, we lift up. Let's go ahead, take that right hand, grab onto the left wrist. Lift again, give a gentle pull. Coming up. And lower down, and go ahead and just give yourself a big hug. And then from here, it's going to roll the spine. We're just going to do little circles. Then that stretch through the back, making them again as big or as small as you would like or need. One more time like this. Circling around and coming back. Let's just reverse it. To that left circle forward, right and up. 2 more. Circling around. Last one. Circle around. And coming back. Thank you everyone so much for joining me. Again, I hope that you enjoyed this workout. I hope that you feel a new just awakening through the upper body. I hope that you can come back to this also just to work on building strength through the shoulders without using any weights or a ton of resistance, just really your own body, learning how to use your muscles and support your bones and gravity, and work a little more that way to build strength. So thank you everyone again, and I hope you will join me on the mat again soon.